It's truly what has happened to me. And I'm speaking to women around the world. I'm speaking to women, any woman when I say this. Please, please, I beg of you, if you're ever in a situation where you are about to go to jail with a man.
A man loves women. Why would he be breaking down every woman that he gets with? Why would he feel the need to humble women?
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you.
Do something with it.
It's just money coming to me easily. Money coming in and needing me. Money coming in repeatedly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me. Money coming in secretly. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me always. Money coming in all day. Money coming in all paid. Money coming, it's just money coming. It's just money coming to me frequently. Money coming in to be with me.
Y'all, I just wanted to get on here because I think I just finished. I just left another interview. I literally just finished bawling my eyes out, crying so bad because what I want to say first is, please, whatever y'all do, never run behind a man, never follow a man, never hold a man down, be this ride or die, OD, all this stuff. I'm gonna stand by man, I'm gonna do the time for my man, I'm gonna go to jail for my man. This shit is not a game. This shit is not a game. It's hard out here. I have 2 children. I have a 3-year-old daughter and a 1-year-old daughter. And ever since this has happened to me, my life has been in shambles. Do you hear me? Before this happened to me, it was nothing. I mean to tell y'all, it was nothing that I did not think that I can do. I pride myself in thinking that I can do anything I set my mind to, that I can be anything, that I can do anything. And this situation has truly humbled me in a way that I have never been humbled before. And I just want y'all to know this is not a game with y'all lives with these men. And not only just to take, because I'm a woman, so I do have to take accountability for my fault and my wrong. But still, it's just so important, y'all. These men, I promise, it's never worth it. It's never worth it. It is never worth it. Always choose yourself. Choose your children. And y'all don't understand. Like, it's so hard, and I'm so vulnerable to do this. But this is truly my testimony. This is truly what has happened to me. And I'm speaking to women around the world. I'm speaking to women, any woman when I say this. Please, please, I beg of you, if you're ever in a situation where you are about to go to jail with a man, do whatever you have to do to get yourself out of that situation. Do not allow yourself to go to jail or take a charge for.
Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things Jenny. I'm Jenny. A man will be looking for your replacement at your funeral, even if you guys were married, because men ain't shit, and that is the reason why I believe every woman should choose yourself and your children over the men that you're with. Yes, I love them for the time being, but a man can replace you like this with no care in the world. Not only will they be looking for your replacement, and sometimes it could possibly be your sister or your cousin at your own funeral. And don't get me started with the whole crying situation. Men do not cry at funerals, okay? So anyways, I say all of this to say, I have a friend that works as a mortician, and all these stories I've heard so many times, and that is the reason why, like, I will always choose myself every day. Listen to this young lady's story about how she basically ruined her entire life over a man, went to jail and everything over some man. She's literally in tears. But before I do, take a look at my, I am on a cruise, guys.
The part Excuse my language. I hope my video don't get flagged because of this. But maybe I should take that out. I don't know how this works, y'all. But the worst part about it all is the fact that this man, we're not even together anymore. We have a baby together, but we're not even together. And that's one of the bad parts about the whole thing. I sacrificed. I put it all on the line. I did all this for a man that I am not even with till this day. I have a 3-year-old daughter, a 1-year-old daughter. We're not together. I went to jail with this man, was in jail with this man. I helped protect this man so this man would not go to jail. Was I fully aware of everything that was going on 100% and knew all the details? No, I did not. But because of how I love this man, because of how much I love this man and wanted to be with him, I thought we were going to get married. I thought that this was any game for me, that this was the one. And because I thought of those things and I thought he felt the same way, that, okay, let me ride this out with him, you know? This is my man. This is going to be my husband. I'm pregnant with his baby. Mind you, plot twist. Y'all, I went to jail pregnant. I was pregnant in jail. I was pregnant in jail. I was going through so much, y'all. I didn't even want my baby. I didn't even want my baby. I went through so much postpartum. And right now, to this day, the man is putting me through hell. Different babies, different baby mamas, different women, all pregnant. Like, it's just crazy. And all this because I took a ride. I took a ride with a man that I was involved with, and it costed me. Point blank period, it costed me. Real dime, supposed to be going to the casino, doing this, doing that. You know, I was sleeping during the time when we were driving to the casino. You know, So yeah, that's basically why I did this video, because I wanted to bring awareness and tell people to choose their children. It's not that I didn't choose my children first, or the fact that I was lost or anything of that sort. So I'm not sure if you're directing that at me, because that's not really my situation or how the situation transpired. But moral of the story is what I'm trying to tell women is to be very weary. Use discernment when it comes to these men. And there's not enough love in the world to follow a man and to allow the wrong man to lead you. Because allowing myself to be led by the wrong man and loving the wrong man costed me a lot. And I have to deal with the consequences of those actions. And it has affected me tremendously because I have so much going for myself. Before the man, I had so much going on, so much I was doing with my life and for myself. And it's the fact that you can do all these things for a man, not to say that I did it for a man or did anything for a man, but I'm saying you can do so much and give so much to a man. You can sacrifice so much for a man, and that man will turn around and leave you. That man will turn around and put others before you. That man will have children on you. That man would say that he's going to help you do all these things, give you all this money, be this way with you. And then he won't do any of those things. He will lie to you. He will steal from you. He will not only steal from you physically, but mentally and emotionally. And it's just so many things that comes into that. And that's my thought process when I say put your children first. Meaning, when it comes down to a man and any decision you make, think first, my children. What is the best decision for my children? And then that's the decision that you choose. And then you use that to make your decision dealing with that man. I don't care if it's your husband, your boyfriend. Now, husband, I'm not going to lie. You might got to get with God in the Bible about that one. So I'll take that back. But a boyfriend, fiance, someone you're dealing with, you're involved with, entangled with, choose your children.
me that I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. So he would call me out my name. It wouldn't bother me because I allowed God's voice to be louder than his. And when I was going through transition of him not coming home on the weekends, not being there, telling me I hate you, I'll never love you, I wish I never married you, I knew that life and death is in the power of the tongue through the word of God. So I would say, you will love me one day. We will have a good marriage one day. And although he would go out for weekends, I would literally help him get ready to go meet his side chick by ironing his clothes and getting him ready for the night. And these are all things I was graced to do. I would not encourage anybody to do that unless you are graced by God to do this. But
And that man is sitting there looking at her like, wow, this is one dumb bitch. I have a friend who husband cheats on her regularly. And she told me once that he would use church and prayer as a way to kind of like wrangle her back in and to like make her feel bad for not wanting to be with him. It's not funny. It's really not funny, but I literally cannot help but to laugh. You are saying that this man who was supposed to love you is calling you out your name, but you allowed God to be louder to drown out your husband calling you out your name. And you would iron your husband's clothes so that he could go see his side bitch. And that he was telling you and showing you that he did not love you and that he did not want to be with you. And you said, you will one day. Because God... So why God didn't talk to him? Why God only ever talked to... If this isn't proof that organized religion and the church is meant to subjugate women, I don't get on here and talk about religion because y'all, this is the level of chokehold y'all be in. When anyone comes on here and says any valid criticism of the church, not of God, of the church, that is the chokehold y'all be in, ironing y'all husband's clothes for your side bitch, because y'all get in the comment and defend the most ridiculous shit in the name of God. It's so funny. It's so funny because I've never, ever seen a man say that God told him to stay with his cheating wife. I've never seen a woman say, yes, my wife got pregnant by another man and God told me to stay. Never. My thing is, right, y'all don't think the devil talks to people? You really think a being that is supposed to love us and care for us and truly wants the best for us would want you to stay in a situation like that? No, honest question. A lot of you confuse God with that little person in your head. God didn't tell you to do that. You wanted to stay with that dirty man. You wanted to stay with that good for nothing man. And you convinced yourself. To do that. And while I might not be the most religious person, you know, I have my own relationship with religion. But I don't know, blaming it on God just feels a little wrong. And I just know he hates her.
This story does not relate to the young lady's story that you just watched of this lady saying that her husband was cheating on her, and she said that the Lord told her that she should be obedient, cleaning, ironing, and all of this thing while she's at this interview. And the interviewer even looks at her like, okay, ma'am, where can I find a stupid person who does not know her worth, who's going to do free labor while being mistreated by her own husband? Where can I find a woman like this? Because at the end of the day, that's what men are looking for. Someone who will do free labor with your eyes closed while this man is walking all over you. And I cannot believe this lady's sitting here blaming the Lord for telling her to do this. Imagine you saying that God told you. Doesn't God say that the man should be the head of the household? Well, he wasn't really the head. He was giving everybody the head. He was not giving you anything. I'm so confused. Lord, as well as Satan, has got to be so tired of people using their name whenever they do not want to take responsibility for their own actions. Because at the end of the day, when people do negative things or they do something terrible to somebody else, they say, oh, the devil made me do it. Or when they're doing something where they know that what they're doing just does not make any sense, or they want to make you feel bad about something, they will tell you that the Lord made them do it. The Lord spoke to them. But then whenever someone like me, who is a spiritual person, does something and say my spirit guides talk to me, they claim it to be the devil. So therefore, I'm just so confused to who exactly are you guys listening to? Because why would the Lord tell you to sit here while this man is bringing you possibly a bunch of different STDs to your home? Meanwhile, you're being a mom to his children, and you're being a mom to him by doing all the chores that if he was alone, he would have to pay someone to do, or find someone who is as stupid as you to do the thing for him. People start to take responsibility for their own actions and not blaming the Lord or Satan, then they're going to start seeing how much of a shitty person they actually are. Because at the end of the day, this man is basically using the devil, saying that, oh, the devil caused my husband to do this. Now, I'm sure he knew what he was doing. And the fact that you're already finding something to blame it on, he's allowing you to do that because now he doesn't have to take the responsibility of what he did to you and to your family. And for you, you know what? I'm sure this man is probably going to continue to cheat on you and probably going to get somebody else pregnant and then say that the Lord, the Lord call him back home. He's going to come back home and he's going to ask for your forgiveness because the Lord have called him back home. The Lord had told him that he should be doing this and not that. But also, isn't the marriage is like a union before God and your partner? People who are in conclusion, and don't mind all the mess in the back, like I said, I'm on a cruise, very, very tight room. But in conclusion, this will always happen to the people who are so desperate for a relationship, for a marriage, for a ring on the finger. They're going to sit and take everything that happened to them in that relationship because they're so desperate to be someone's husband or to be someone's wife. They're so desperate to have the ring on their fingers, to rub it in the face of the people who don't have rings, to make themselves feel better because they are a wife, right? But in the meantime, behind closed doors, they're being mistreated, they're being cheated on, they're doing, all of this. But in my opinion, this is the reason why I agree on the whole, arranged marriage, or not arranged marriage, but definitely being with someone who can support you and take care of you. Because at the end of the day, not saying that if you're dealing with this, you should stay because the person's taking care of you, but they're going to do it anyways. You might as well get some benefit out of it, so.
So I always got a question for you. I got a question. If a man loves women, why would he be breaking down every woman that he gets with? Why would he feel the need to humble women? Why would he feel the need to treat them poorly? Why would he create all of these broken homes? Why would he be cheating? Why would he not be satisfied with one woman? Why would he not be able to be a man? Why? If he loves women, why? Why? Because he doesn't love women. So with a DL man, they're gonna always do this thing. I love women. They're always gonna act like they love women, but their actions are always gonna show you that they don't. Pay attention to his actions. DL man, they're smooth talkers. They have a lot of emotional intelligence. They deal with men and women. Come on, their emotional intelligence is high. It's through the roof. So they're always gonna know how to manipulate you. You gotta see through the manipulation. And that's why I'm here.
Hey guys.
guys, I'm Jenny and this is Shameless Plug. So I want to tell you guys about my Crown of Success manifestation book with easy, simple rituals and spells to manifest a life of abundance in your life. And those spells are so easy, even a child can do it. So this book is filled with different spells that I've learned over the years from my family, passed down from grandma and everything. And also those are spells that I've actually tried and I know that they work. So this book not only teach you step by step on the things that you can do that are so easy that a child can do it, but it tells you like the proper moon phase to use alchemy, manifesting with numbers, numerology, and also the days of the week that best fit for this particular spell. So it tells you the timing of when to practice the spell, the days of the week, the moon phase. It show you all the colors of the candles that you should be using and different planets. So for example, I show you like planet Jupiter is for Thursdays and the hours of the days that you should be doing the spell. So this is an easy road opener spell. So I know a lot of people like to do like different spell work, but if your roads are blocked, of course your spells are not going to work. So it's good to unblock yourself first and then start using the spell, especially with the new years and the new days to come. And also I have some amazing spells in here. This is a powerful quick money spell. So if you're in a bind for some money and you're just trying to get some money, and I even have some easy powerful spell to win game of chance. So if you are a gambler, now I don't promote gambling, but if you are a gambler and you're just trying to make some money and trying to make sure you win, these spells will definitely help you. It tells you the best days to do it. So it says the best days to perform this spell is on a Thursday, Jupiter day. Jupiter is the planet of good fortune, luck, and expansion. Jupiter is the best day to perform spells that boost luck and increase your chance of success in any game of chance or any money spell, period. It has a list of so many spells that you can incorporate in your life with this new year to bring prosperity. And I even put some bonus spells on here, which for Saturday is a day to do like protection work. So I have a spell for like send back to senders. So I put some bonus spells on here and then a protection with Archangel Michael. So there's so many spells on here. Removing the evil eye spell, so you can remove evil eye in your money and also in your everyday life. New Year home blessing spell, and I know it's been a few days since the new year started, but you can always do a home blessing spell any days of the week. As long as you need it, you could do it. So anyways, guys, this is my book. It's called Crown of Success by Jenny, and it's available on Amazon, the ebook and also the physical copying. So please grab a copy if you're interested in supporting this channel. This is a way to support the channel and to support me as well for putting out, you know, content every day for you guys to enjoy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this book, and I hope you go and grab your copy, whether it's the ebook or the physical copy. I say have a physical copy, but it's really up to how much, you know, your wallet and what you can afford. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Mwah. This is a shameless plug, so just check out my channel, okay? Love you guys. Mwah.